So let's switch gears now, and we move into the politics of Zamfara, one of the issues that we stayed on last week. Remember that we had Senator Kabiru Marafa on, and it was talking about the defection of Governor Matawale to the APC. But today, the leadership of the APC, the caretaker committee, set up a committee that will spearhead the affairs of the party in the interim, and is being headed by my guest that will be talking to us next. That's Senator Hassan Gusau, the chairman APC caretaker committee in Zamfara State. But before we get talking, let's remind you of what Senator Kabiru Marafa said on this program last week about the crisis rocking Zamfara APC.
What you are seeing today, as all the people you see around the governor today, you know, are the enemies of the governor. I'm telling you, just take it, write it, put it down, and one day you will call me and say that this is what I told you. Now, the 3 Ws that I work is the only thing that would see, you know, the interest, our own interest, their interest, and most importantly, the governor's interest. And that is what a lot of people now are fighting. But the governor, maybe he needs a lot of prayers to see, you know, what I am seeing from outside. He is inside now. But I can assure you, most of the people you see, they are fighting their own war and their own interest. We are the ones that are saying that, look, we don't want to enter something that tomorrow somebody will come and say we have breached this thing. So the issue of who is the leader is errant rubbish. Nobody is talking about leader. Who is leader when you are governor?
That's Senator Kabiru Marafa last week on the program. But let's give you this piece of information about what happened earlier today. So the APC caretaker committee headed by Governor of Yobe State, Memala Buni, today set up an interim caretaker committee to spearhead the affairs or to look after the affairs of the APC in Zamfara State in the wake of the defection of the governor from the PDP to the APC, Governor Bello Matawale. And that is a 3-member committee and is to be chaired by Senator Hassan Muhammad Gusau. He joins us now in our Abuja studio, and we'll be talking about the plan of the party in Zamfara and what has been happening. Thank you so much, Senator Gusau, for your time tonight. So let's begin and let's get some clarity. Brian. Yeah, appreciate it. So first and foremost, who is the leader of Zamfara APC? Things have changed since Governor Bello Matawale joined the APC from the PDP. Who is now the leader of your party in the state?
Thank you, Prem, for asking me this question. You know, in every aspect of our party, there must be a constitution. The APC constitution says whoever is the elected governor of a state must be a leader of that party. You either be a governor serving or former. Now, being Governor Bello Matawale is a serving governor and a sitting governor, he is the leader of APC in Zamfara by APC constitution.
I'm very sure if you didn't watch, you probably will have heard of it. And I played a snippet of that interview with Senator Kabiru Marafa. He's one of the leaders of the APC in Zamfara State. He has some grievances. And part of the grievance that he raised is a plan, according to him, the allegations against Governor Memala Buni, the chairman of your party, and some of his activities which he opposed and the fear that he has towards him. Give us a sense of what you make of Senator Marafa's grievances.
You know, in every aspect of life, there must be human feeling. Kabiru is a APC member. I feel he should understand what are the rules and regulations of his party. Mala, that is Governor Yobe, is a leader now, being a chairman of the party. And again, he is the interim chairman. So, together with his committee members. Those committee members with the chairman, the party has given them mandate to do and undo. Whenever there is a dispute, they must go into that dispute and see how they can reconcile within. So, I don't know, Kabiru was thinking that somebody to come in just to capture a seat of leadership is not right. While if he should go back to his constitution, he will come to understand that this is a normal thing that's normally happen in every aspect of party.
So give us a sense of the mandate. You said the party has asked you to do and undo. Some of the things Senator Marafa said is that there are plans to suspend or expel him from the party. Are you planning to do that?
No, never at all. I'm just been inaugurated today. I'm here as a party chairman, a caretaker chairman, within a splitted time, which is a mandate has been given to me. My own is just to see how I can administer the party, to reconcile, to even listen to the dispute. Wherever there's dispute, as a chairman, I need to go in and see how we can reconcile within. There must be a fairness. We have to coordinate within ourselves to see how we can be one. I have been a party chairman under PDP, and now that all the party members, together with the elected people, has collapsed back to APC, we are now going to harmonize, be one, to see how we can organize to cooperate and also to make Zamfara State one. Our feeling is that whenever we are united, development will come. But the more we are always in disguise, there will be no progress. So our aims and objectives, and the reason why we think that for us to join PDP, to join APC is good, so that we as members of PDP, the more we meet with APC members, we can sit down and organize to see the problems that are in Zamfara has been solved. That would even make His Excellency Governor Matawale to join the APC so that we can be one and see how we can make Zamfara forward.
So the party, you didn't have the mandate to suspend Senator Marafa, do you?
Never. We don't have even that feeling. For me as a chairman, I'm even trying to visit Senator Marafa's house, to meet Abladis' house, to see all the members to see all the members come in one place, so that we organize and make a strong party within. There's no any action, no whatsoever to suspend anybody. Our own is not to suspend, but to cooperate and to organize to see how we can be one.
Give us a sense of what you make of the plans of the PDP. Now, the PDP says they plan to go to court to challenge Governor Matawale's movement from the PDP to the APC. Are you prepared for the worst in terms of the legal battle that might ensue in the next few days?
Well, for me to be a chairman of today, I don't think there's no need for any person to think of being expelled. We are just coming into the party. We want to come and see how we can unite for us to work together and be one.
No, Senator, you're not getting my point. The question I was asking is, the PDP says they are going to court to challenge Governor Bello Matawale's defection to the APC. They are challenging. They're going to court to challenge it. So I'm asking. Now you're the chairman of the party in Zamfara State. Are you prepared for that legal battle? Yes. And perhaps the worst that could come out of that?
Of course, yes, because a person like Bello Matawale cannot come to APC unless if he has a reason at hand. If you have to take a decision, you must have a reason within. For Bello Matawale to come, he must have to decide and discuss with his stakeholders, people like us. We sat down and see there's no way we can be in a party where there's a function. You can understand last 3 months, a function had been formed under PDP in Zamfara State. 1. 2, for us to stay in a place where there's function, we felt like we are just wasting our time. A day to the campaign, national headquarters they try to dismantle all the structure of the party. They say they have abolished all the members, and also all the executive members that are within has been what do you call it? They have expelled everybody. So we have to take a decision within that night, so that we cannot wait in a place where there's dispute. As far as the party itself are not in good order, we just have to change. That's what makes us to they come back to APC where it is being organized. So now I was saying, no matter how they take us to court, we have a general reason why we come from PDP to APC.
So on a final note, if you look at what is happening now, there's been a lot of anticipation for the APC to conduct congresses. We're hearing that it might start on the 31st of July. Is that true? And how are you planning to go about this?
Well, it may be true because the national, the Spiro, whenever when we put a date, we just have to abide by it. But what we are saying is we are coming in now, a grace has to be given, a sort of extension of time. I as a chairman, I have to plead and appeal to the committee to please allow us, to allow my members, about 4 million people, to register into the party before going into Congress. So I just have to ask for waiver or a sort of extension of time so that I can register my people within a splitted time. Before then I can go into Congress. But for now, a week or 2 weeks to time cannot enable me to finish my registration, then also to go for congresses. So I'm sure the letter has been written in such a regard, and I'm sure the chairman will see to it, because time is not on our essence.
Senator Hassan, thank you so much for your time tonight. Hassan Gusau, the new chairman, the caretaker chairman of the APC in Zamfara State. Thank you so much indeed for your time. The APC constitution that you made reference to in relation to who becomes the leader of the party in the state, I have a copy of it, but I'll read more of it. I'm not quite sure if there is a portion of that constitution that states categorically that a governor automatically becomes the leader of the party. Do you have an idea of the portion of the constitution that states that?
Well, even though I'm not a lawyer, but I'm sure if you read it truly, you will come to understand a section where it says the leader of the party must be a serving governor or somebody who has been a governor before.
I thought the leader of the party is the chairman of the party in the state. Well, politicians know their ways around these things. Thank you so much, Senator, for joining us tonight. Thank you so much indeed.
But
that's our show for today. Many thanks, everyone, for watching. I'm sure Akimale. Bye for now.